My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Jeepers Creepers Reborn. This movie is an atrocious piece of shit. Let's just get to it. My goodness. Like, where to even begin with this movie? Let's just talk about the acting. The acting is all atrocious. Nobody gives a less than atrocious performance. There are some actors who are changing accents every few seconds, and it's just so distracting, and nobody feels like a real character. Nobody feels authentic. And it's to the point where it's just constantly distracting in this movie and keeps taking me out of it. And then this movie is directed by Timo Virisola, a different director, but it's just every bit as poorly directed as the rest of the movies. There's no sense of atmosphere or tension here. It lacks any bit of grit. And it's so overly bright to the point where I felt like that was the direction he wanted for this movie. And there's some moments of CGI which are truly laughably bad. There's one scene at the very end when there was people on top of this building throwing something, and it truly looked every bit as awful as Birdemic. The movie's also a pacing disaster. It starts off, bunch of things happening, but then it just slows down as much as it could. And the first bit, I'm just like, maybe this can be a so bad it's good kind of movie, but then the second half just bored me to no end. I also found the makeup effects to look truly terrible. The way the creature looks in this movie, he's never looked good, but he looks even worse than he usually does here. And then the story and characters is just... They go to this festival and then they get a chance to be a part of this thing, and the main girlfriend's pregnant, and then she gets... Okay, sorry, I'm going to just... There's one scene where she gets jealous of her boyfriend and this other girl, and she's very obvious about it. And then the boyfriend just goes like, "You're jealous, aren't you?" And it's just like, did you just figure that out? Holy shit, this is the dumbest person who's ever lived. But I could not care about these two characters less. Not once did I believe they were in love. And then the story of just them shooting this movie thing in the woods and get caught up in this plot, it just felt like more of the same while still just not being good. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just, the writing is never good in this movie. And I would love it if I could say that this movie is at least so bad it's good, almost like the third movie gets to. Because this movie is more bright. It's got a bit more going on, and the performance is also atrocious, that the potential is there, but I still found myself to be so bored while watching it, and it just didn't quite get to so bad it's entertaining, so the movie just ends up being so bad. It's yet another atrocious entry into this atrocious franchise. I'm trying to think of anything else I could really say about it, but I think I've really said my piece. There was nothing good or redeeming about this movie except a few laughable effects. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and give Jeepers Creepers Reborn a 0.5 out of 10. I'm going to make a ranking video for tomorrow of this franchise, but I'll say this right now. This is the worst horror franchise I've seen. Now, to be fair, I haven't seen Critters, I haven't seen Leprechaun, I haven't seen Wrong Turn, I haven't seen a few others, but my goodness, there's not a good movie in this bunch, not even the first one. The second movie is atrocious, the third movie is terrible, but at least it's so bad it's good in moments. And this movie is just atrocious, and like, even in some of my least favorite horror franchises, like, I'm not a fan of the Halloween movies, but at least they have Season of the Witch, they have H2O, They have the first movie, which I'm not as big on as everybody else, but it's better than the rest in the franchise. At least they have Halloween Ends, but this franchise just has nothing. The best thing I can say about it is that there was some absurdly, laughably stupid moments in movie 3. Like, yeah, but did you watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos soon. And Gavin, out.